Spider-Man 2000, or just Spider-Man, is a video game based on the Marvel comic that almost everyone knows. The game is developed by Neversoft, rest in peace, best known for Tony Hawk and Guitar Hero. One is sports and the other is rhythm. Actually, they did do other action games that's not Spider-Man, and a few COD games while I was researching this. Salutations, my viewers. This is Sendering It. You probably know me by my rhyming Spider-Man shitposts and my Gmod vids. Oh boy. Seriously, my Donkey Kong Spider-Man 2 music videos is still one of my popular videos. Holy shit. Because you like my Spider-Man videos a lot, I decided to make a review of Spider-Man 2000. Let's go! Now that is a good remixed theme song. Alright, we're in the main menu and let's go to training. And there's no tutorial. Note to self, tutorial teaches and training is supposed to make you better. Oh wait, doesn't sound right. Should have been called challenge mode. Still, it does have a variety of challenges. There's time attack mode, where you beat your enemies before the time runs out. Survival mode, which is basically a endless version of it. Speed training, where you race to the finish line. Target practice, where you practice your web shooting. And item collection, where you pick up these tokens while racing with time. Now that we're done with training, let's take a look at the game's story mode. Of course, you have to pick these difficulty settings first. Easy, normal, hard, and
Kid mode!
Now, the thing about Kid mode is that it's not just a super easy mode setting, it actually alters the level to make it more simplified. Just to make the swoon deeper, they even made web swinging press jump button twice, instead of the R2 button. And the cutscene's unskippable. This is a way to bring attention to kids, but I thought the kids were impatient types.
Make it move! Move!
The story begins in an expo with Ock explaining, to be honest, I don't even know what he's trying to explain. There's a device over there, but I don't even know what it does. He didn't even explain it except for, I don't know what data is, well, technology is technology, but making technology, well, technology progress. Well, can you at least explain what that thing is?
Who dares? Face me, coward! Face a worthy foe! Spider-Man?
Gee, I wonder who could it be? After Brock gets his camera and bully Maguire, we see him turn to Venom when the place is empty.
Can't fight him anymore! Again. Innocence falls prey to the evil of Spider-Man.
This might not be the Dreamcast version or the PC version, but there's just something creepy about that look on him. Maybe it's the limitations of PS1 polygons. I know this sounds a bit cliche to say this game makes you feel like Spider-Man, but
Spider-Man?
if anything, the game makes you feel like the cartoon version of Spider-Man. This might be thanks to the voice actors being involved in the cartoon shows.
Phase 1 completed. Let us begin Phase 2.
Gee, I wonder who could it be? Well, at least we get to see Doc Ock, oops, I mean, not Ock, because spoilers, device work. And it turns New York City into piss-colored Silent Hill for some reason. This is what everyone wants from Ock's invasion. Air pollution, perfume, air purifier. What is it? Why is nobody talking about this fog? It's like a normal day for them. New York, am I right? Now, in a technical standpoint, the devs didn't want Spider-Man to go onto the ground, so when you drop there, it's game over. So the fog was a clever way to hide the road. Still doesn't explain why no one's caring about it. All complaints aside, it does make the level look like heaven. Yellow heaven. I mean, even get narration by the late Stan Lee himself.
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the Amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
I don't know about you guys, but if this is how it feels like to be in heaven, then I hope heaven feels like
Hey,
this.
Spider!
Now, even though this is the tutorial section, I gotta admit, since there are any timers, I tend to free roam around, even though there's not much to do around here. Now, in order to make the web sling work, you have to make sure you're nearby a building, so you can't just waltz in and press the R2 button whenever you like. But I will admit, sometimes the swing detection can be a pain in the ass. Oh, come on! I pressed the swing button!
Hold it, Spider! He doesn't look friendly. You can kick, punch, or use your web attacks to get past this guy.
Alright, let's check the movesets. Let's see, we got triple punch, triple kick, punch kick punch, double kick punch, web shoot, web impact, web yank, web fist, web shield, instant web impact, and instant web yank. This might not be Devil May Cry, but I'll take what I can get. I wonder if web fist and web shield exist in the comics.
Is that the bank ahead?
Spider-Man, you are a New Yorker, but you have no idea where your local bank is? You are a disgrace. It's simply called the bank.
I resign today as president of the bank.
Cat was right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
Whoa, the Jade Syndicate are in this game too? I love the Who the hell is
Jade Syndicate.
On this level, we have to rescue the hostages. Press this up and they get endless pain, so I have to restart the level. No, I always thought the gold bars are brother. After the bank robbery, Jameson calls Peter to call the cops. So why didn't he just call the cops himself? So he could coerce Peter?
The next building is pretty far away. If I jump forward and then swing, I bet I can reach it.
You're a fraud, Spider-Man!
When reaching the Bugle, we get our first boss, which is doing the kick-ass scorpion suit. Holy shit, already thrilled in this game, they put a cool-looking boss. Oh, and don't climb on the walls or he'll shoot laser beams. After defeating Scorpion, the cops come in to blast off Spider-Man, and whoa! Daredevil's in this game too? To be fair, he did first appear as a Spider-Man character, same with Punisher. Guess Human Torch, Cap, and the other What If characters are non-Spidey characters. Right after that, you get to this intense helicopter chase with the police just destroying everything at this point.
Whoa! Gee, I wonder who those pumpkin bombs belong to.
Now, the Spider Armor is a secret item that allows you to become invincible, quote-unquote, until the armor HP reaches 0. Basically, it's a health that covers your health. And so, the chopper chase levels end with a cutscene predicting 9/11. Am I allowed to say that?
To see you too, big boy, but you got a problem. Venom's got control of the Jumbotron in Times Square. He's been ranting for hours with a message for you.
Venom's ugly face on that big screen? Now that's scary.
That's not all. Rhino's on a rampage over at Omnitech as well.
What is this, the bad guy Olympics?
I like how Spider-Man is just breaking the fourth wall and speaking to the audience in this scene.
Yourself? Thanks, Cat, but no thanks. Look, being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes. My responsibility to use my powers for others before myself, no matter what the cost.
Are you sure about that?
Cat!
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Okay, before I'd like to go on, Stanley was supposed to continue talking, but for some reason it's not there. It's in the N64 version, though.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well. But fortunately for the web slinger, Rhino's only got a one-track mind.
Rhino's boss fight is basically just one of those run and charge and kill till it stops kind of boss, which, in my opinion, is kind of cliche concept. I do like how there's different options to fight him, though. So it's pretty fun to experiment.
Help me. You're not really paramedic.
Perfect. Perfect.
I wonder who could be.
You'll find Venom.
But how? Venom is invisible to my spider sense.
Knowing your luck, Venom will find you. Have faith, Spidey.
After a bit of small talk with the skinned barbecue man, Spidey chases down Venom, and truthfully, I used to think this was the hardest missions because this annoying bug, but it's actually short, not counting this unskippable cutscene.
Get out of my way, nerd! Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy. What do you think?
You know, I always wondered what's behind that billboard. Deus Ex Machina, there's nothing in there.
Where'd Spider-Wars go? Spider-Wars! Come out and play!
Tag!
Now, Venom's boss fight is basically just Team Fortress 2 Spy, so once you see him, I suggest you beat him immediately.
Spy Gaming.
A simple screw-up can lead to this.
Gross!
Also, listen to that heavy metal boss fight theme song.
Merde! Stop right there, criminal scum!
Alternatively, if you have enough webbing, you can use your web impact, and he takes more damage with that. After being Venom, you continue chasing him in one of the most boring sections in the game. I hate the store levels. It's so long, tedious, and boring. The only level I enjoy is the train section. It's fast, it moves speedy, and it's a place where you can test your skills. The other levels are just boring swings to pipes, unnecessary puzzles, switches, and more switches. There's a boring climbing section.
Lizard! I knew it.
You know what? Didn't know anything. Well, there is one thing I like about this maze level, and it's Venom's line delivery of warmer.
Warmer?
You finally reach MJ, and you get to the second boss fight of Venom. This time, there's more switches you have to turn off before MJ drowns. After beating Venom, Spidey convinces him that there was a sus, an imposter among us. The two have this buddy cop banter together, but it only lasts long until Venom just eats out there, and holy shit! Alien invasion? Remember when the first level was just a bank robbery?
It's the Jade Syndicate.
Then they pull out this? Reaching the Bugle's basement, you get these firewebs. They're pretty satisfying to use even if it's for a short time. And since when did the Daily Bugle have a steam engine room? Is this a secretly ship?
Oh, for decades I've wanted to shut that mouth of yours. Finally, that time is upon me.
Well, later found out that the imposter is Mysterio. Who could have guessed it? You'll get to a boss fight where you have to shoot his weak points of impact disc. This boss fight is either the easiest or the hardest, because sometimes you fight defeat him easily or just die like nothing. Is there RNG up or something? We get to a warehouse for Mysterio's answers, and start going deep below to find a secret underwater base with frickin' laser beams.
Put someone's eye out with that.
We get to this level, which is kinda lame to be honest, because I was expecting some platforming when you enter these rooms, but no, all I have to do is enter these doors and turn off the switches. That's it.
In the right direction, but not
After stopping the machine and freeing Cat, we finally get to see the evil mastermind responsible with all the mess. Who could it be? Who? Could be Aunt May?
Then who could Captain Alex? Who?
I need not control the symbiote, Spider-Man.
Doc Ock?
We will work.
Oh no, not Doc Ock. Anything but Doc
Humanity
Ock.
needs the
It was like a
skills
dad
that
to
my
me. It was like my
technology will
son.
give
No,
them.
no.
Symbiosis is the
How
only
shocking.
Ooh, I smell bad, symbiote, and it ain't me!
Bring it on, Grandpa!
Sadly, despite being the final villain of the game, he's a bit disappointing to fight. Isn't Ock supposed to be smart? Why am I turning off these switches again? What's up with this game and switches? And why does he sleep when it's off?
Yet I find myself doing work best suited for an intern. Push that button, walk over here, push this one. Stand and stare at the screen. Walk back over there, push another button. Again.
Come now, you're overreacting.
Speaking of which, if you're good enough, you can defeat Ock before he turns on his shield again.
No! I am defeated!
I am defeated. No offense to his voice actor.
I'm sorry.
This is it, everyone. Doc Ock may be a disappointment, but when you have someone like Carnage as the final boss, you know shit's about to get real. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man and machine, behold the final battle: Spider-Man versus Carnage. That's it? That's the final battle? That was just a bunch of cheap webbing! Stanley betrayed us! I'm sorry I started this game review in the first place!
Like, whoa! What the
What?
Is that Hawk?
Shit. Let's see. Move, swing, move. No swing protection, don't let it out, move, don't stop, move!
Level 1! On the home stretch, baby! Move it!
That was close.
Oh no, Ock! After all that, it was the symbiote that saved Ock.
You've gotta be kidding. Perfect end to a perfect day.
Monster Rock might not be a battle, but this chase still holds up. No matter how far you go, just get close to it in an instant. And that's what makes us scarier. Well, of all that over, the game's ended, right? Not really. There's actually some bonus features we'll have to take a look at. There's a costume section that allows you to get different abilities, character viewer featuring Stanley's narration, storyboards, and comic books. Or just use a cheat code to unlock everything. And finally, to end this review, I want to show you a little bit of one of the best New Game Plus modes, which is a cheat mode. This changes everything comedically about the game and adds new Easter eggs. Personally, it'd be best to find it out yourselves. Well, guess that's where my review ends. As much as how this game is showing its age, it's still a fun game to pick up. It might be due to how the game throws lots of cool shit and its sudden change in twists with the alien invasion. It's like what Stanley said.
Packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns.
Sadly, the sewer levels will never be my favorite. Now that being said, I think I'll give Spider-Man 2000 a 7 out of 10. That's all for now. This is Cinder Unit, logging off.